everyone, and welcome back to Within a Budget, or if you're new here, welcome. I hope you're all having a lovely week and it's been really kind to you all. I know some weeks I say things can get a little bit heavy on top of people, can't they? But yeah, I hope you're all doing well. So our meals of the week, we are starting off with the Monday. So we actually did really simple rolls, salad, and then there was chicken and bacon that I had. Well, I had the chicken left over from our Sunday roast, and then I've cooked up some bacon. So we're just having some baguettes for tea. I was actually meant to do some chips with this meal, but I don't know what happened on Monday. Time got away from me, and then it was a big panic to get everything done. My husband came home from work. He smashed his cup of coffee all over the kitchen floor, and I completely forgot to put the chips in, to be honest. I say some days it's like that, isn't it? Yeah, but I will always try and keep this as real as I can with you all. So yeah, Monday wasn't the full tea that was planned, but it was still a really nice tea. I say everybody enjoys this, and I think people did go back later in the afternoon after having afters and picking at stuff. I say you definitely wanted the chips to fill you up this evening. Tuesday night was a little bit calmer than it was on Monday. I say there was no smashed cups on the middle of the kitchen floor tonight, which was definitely a plus. So this evening we just had the half crispy duck, and we do this with some chopped up cucumbers, some spring onions. They come with wraps and a hoisin sauce, so you just kind of have to shred it all up and then make it all up as you want it, really. I made up an egg fried rice for this. When we have this meal, I do feel like sometimes people are left a little bit peckish later on. They kind of come back for something else. So I'd really love to know what other people would actually put as another side with this meal, because I could definitely use some ideas with this one, because I don't know what else I would actually put with it. So if anyone's got any ideas, please let me know. On Wednesday for tea, we just had spaghetti bolognese. This isn't your traditional spaghetti bolognese because I actually put a little bit of barbecue sauce in with it this time. We do enjoy this occasionally, and I say sometimes it's just nice to have a bit of a different flavour for it. And then I did just a plate of grated cheese that anybody could sprinkle on top if they wanted it. I will say that we've not actually had garlic bread for a really long time with this meal, and I was actually missing it this time, so I think I'm going to have to either make some or buy some for next time. On Thursday night, I actually had some help from my son doing tea this evening. He cut and washed all the salad for us and got it all ready on everybody's plates before dinner. And we had ham and cheese Kievs and chips with this. I'm not going to lie, I was silently thinking to myself, I wish these were garlic Kievs. I'm not a huge fan of ham and cheese Kievs, but it's something that the kids prefer, because I say they're not great lovers of the garlic Kievs. And it was just a really simple meal for this evening, which, to be honest, a lot of this week has been simple meals. We've had a huge amount on. But that's kind of how life goes some weeks, isn't it? I say we're all in the same boat, and yeah, it would just work this week for us. So yeah, this was our tea on Thursday night. Friday, we actually stuck to the meal plan, which I was really surprised about. I'll tell you a little bit about that in a minute. So we had the vegetable soup, which I made in the soup maker that I got from Aldi's. I say this was just a sort of cheapish one, and I say it's really good. So if you see this one come in stock again, I definitely recommend it. But yeah, Friday morning, whilst I was taking my daughter to school, I had a bit of a funny turn and I couldn't speak, and yeah, I just went really quite strange. I ended up going to the doctors later on in the day, and I am now not allowed to drive until they've decided whether it needs further investigation or whether it was just a panic attack. So fingers crossed it was the latter and everything will be fine. On Saturday, we ended up actually going with Domino's for tea for our takeaway this week. Like I said, I had some credit on Just Eat and the pizzas were down to £12. Not that that makes it any better, because I do still begrudge paying £12 for a pizza. I do think it's ridiculous. And I still really miss, they used to do half and half pizzas, but they still haven't brought them back after lockdown and everything. So hopefully one day. And then finally on Sunday, we had our usual roast chicken. We just had this with potatoes, parsnips, broccoli, carrots. We had stuffing and then some Yorkshire puddings. I say everybody puts gravy on at the dinner table when they want it. And there was a few potatoes left over and a little bit of stuffing. So I hope this helps you think of some ideas as to what to cook yourself for tea next week. I know that trying to pick meals every day, every week, it just becomes a bit boring in the end, I think. If you just, I don't know, it's just a bit of a struggle to try and think of different things all the time. I know that I struggle anyway. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, please consider giving it a like or subscribe. I'd love to have you here. And yeah, that's it. I will see you again. Take care. Bye.